everybody. What the? I'm gonna ask you all today on our poll, how long is your commute to work? Let's see what you guys answer. How long is your commute to work? Work from home under, what should the under or over be? Under 30 mins or over 30 mins? And last but not least, no job currently. Alrighty, the poll has been set. We are off to the races now. Hey, our Auntie Ruth is the first in the chat on this wonderful Friday. Hello, Ruth. And Connie is here. Hi, Connie. Hi, everyone. And Steven. Hello, hello. Sharon's in the chat with all of the amazing hearts. Thank you, Sharon. Let me just say here nice and early, if you're watching this live or in the future, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we just posted some shorts. I'm going to try to clip our lives more often. So check this out if you haven't seen them yet. We talked about the ghosts, and we talked about, what else? The most freezing temperatures in the world. Peter Harper is here saying, hello, my friends. How are you today? Ruth said, hi, Stephen, Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker. I'm doing good. Happy it's Friday, Peter. I hope you're having a great day as well. Didn't you have a fun adventure today? How did that go? Did it already happen, Peter? I think it was an early morning adventure, so did you already get it on? Luann said hello all. Hello, Luann. Ooh, bad throw. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful out today. A chill is in the air. There's a little breeze blowing. It is lovely out here. Back to munching on the ball. Sharon said, hi, Connie and Ruth and all with the hearts and the paws. Luann said, hi, Connie, Ruth, and Peter. 200 Wheels is in the chat. I'll start posting tomorrow afternoon. Let's go. We need our 200 Wheels content. I'm sure everybody is excited. Ruth said, I'm going to message Jens and Alicia. Thank you, Ruth. How is Tucker today? Tucker is doing well. Not much change from yesterday, but he's inside in his nook, relaxing, recovering. Ooh, I think Apollo heard Miss Piggy. I think Miss Piggy was making a move or something. Krishna's here. Hello there. Hi, Krishna. Zach Clarkson is here. Hello, Zach. Luann said, aw, Tucker. Connie said, that's good to hear, Stephen. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We are close to hitting double-digit likes on the day. We just need a few more people to double tap those phone screens. If you haven't done so yet, help us hit 10 likes here. 200 Wheels said, I'll add some music I wrote to some of the new videos. Oh my gosh, you wrote your own music. That is cool. Jens is in the chat. Hi, everyone. Still on our walk. See you soon, hopefully. Enjoy and tap, tap, double tap. Thank you for the message, Ruth. Thanks for saying hi in the chat, Jens. Enjoy your walk with the King Thor. Hopefully we'll see you soon after the adventure is over. I see so many live hearts popping up on the side of the screen. Thank you for sending them our way here today. Jump, Apollo. Good jump. Hey, we hit double-digit likes now. Now we're cooking. All right. We've got 10. The chase for 20 is on. Johnny Holt is here with all of the Apollo and Leyla hearts. Thank you, Johnny. Good to see you. Johnny, are you on your lunch break? What is the Friday lunch? It's got to be a good one, right? Oh boy, we're up to 30 people. Wow, the live hearts are flowing. It is non-stop. Thank you all. Ruth said, hi, Johnny. Oh boy. Johnny's here. He's getting the hellos. Connie said, wow, great jump, Apollo. I don't know what was happening to Apollo last night. I think when we were outside yesterday, maybe he ate a bee or something. He kept on like moving his tongue and his mouth weird, like something was bothering him. I haven't seen him do it today though, so whatever it was, it seems to have gone away. I think he got like a sore in his throat or something and it was like annoying him. Johnny said, I'm having a roast beef sandwich, Doritos, and cold iced tea. Oh my gosh, Johnny, that sounds awesome. You're making me hungry. You're making me hungry. I'm gonna eat my lunch right after the stream is over today. Luann said, it's always something with dogs. That is so right, Luann. It's always something. Mark Crow is in the chat saying, hello, Apollo, Leyla, Tucker, and Steven. Hello, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. It's always something. It was so weird. It was so weird, but he looks better today. Ruth said, see you later, Jens. Connie said, that sounds awesome. I think you're making more than just me hungry, Johnny. You're making the whole chat hungry. The big question I have for you, Johnny, still is what kind of Doritos? I am partial to the purple bag. Those are my favorite. Johnny said, hello, everyone. Mark said, later, Jens and Thor. Maybe not Ruth with the roast beef. Very true. What could we sub to make it a nice sandwich for Ruth? Kale. A nice kale sandwich for Ruth, perhaps. Oh. Avocado. Just munching on a nice avocado-only sandwich. Love those Doritos, sweet chili, yummy. And tomatoes. Johnny said, yup, exactly, the purple bag. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. BJ's in the chat. Avocado, tomato, and cucumber for Ruth. True Luann, tomato, please. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Good to see ya, BJ. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Friday. I have some tennis this evening that I'm excited for. And we have a pretty big group going. I don't know how many people exactly, but I think we're going to have like at least 6 people at the minimum. Speaking of tomatoes, has she been around? I have not seen Tomato recently. That's a good point, Luann. I should email her because she emailed me. The last time I've seen her, I think, was in the emails, even more recent than the streams. And she said she was needing surgery, so I should ask her how that went. Lexi said, wait a minute, are those foxes? They are not foxes, they are white German shepherds, Lexi. But they kind of do look like white foxes, right? White Chocolate is here, have an awesome weekend. Thank you, White Chocolate, good to see you today. Luann said, please do, Stephen. All right, I'll send her an email and we'll see if she responds, how she is doing. Johnny said, I take it the quest for the tire toy will be a mystery. Johnny, I haven't given up. I have not given up, but it is in, wherever it is hiding, it is in a super, super secret location. They must call you the Winter Wolf. Ooh, I kind of like that nickname. Our little winter wolves. What's up, Thunderclap? They look like it. If you guys are just finding our channel and you're new, hit that subscribe button. We go live every day, twice a day with our pups. We have great conversations with the A&L fam. Oh boy, Lucita is here. Hi there. Hello, Lucita. Ruth said, I'm doing well. Thanks, BJ. We've had 22 votes on the poll now. Let's see how you guys are voting. How long is your commute to work? 18% of you said work from home. 14% said under 30 minutes. 18% over 30 minutes. 50% of you said no job currently. Well, your job is to be in the A&L chat, so good thing you are here if you voted for that. Lexi said, what are their names? So this is Leyla girl. And this is her brother, Apollo. Welcome to the new weekend, everyone. Enjoy your weekend, said Johnny. Where is Tucker? Tucker's inside currently. Luann said, we wouldn't be here if we had jobs, LOL. True, you'd be on the double dose stream, I guess. Although we do have people from all around the world, so you never know what hours is what, you know? Johnny said, I'm going out to visit Booster Sunday. And even Mr. Rich, who has a job, he tunes in. So I think if you have like an office job, it could be easier possibly to sneak onto YouTube for a few minutes here and there. I'm going to visit, oh, did I read this? Booster. What is Booster? Lucita said, can I please see Tucker? We'll show Tucker at some point. Stick around for the stream. We'll show you the Tuck truck. Ruth said, hope you and your boy Knuckles are doing good, Mark. We're getting close to hitting 20. Oh boy. That wasn't good. We're getting close to hitting 20 likes on the day. Hit that like button if you're watching on a computer. Double tap your phone. Can I fix this easily is the question. Hopefully my mom is not watching the stream. Oh, okay, I see what needs to be done here. It might require two hands, though. Let me see if I can do it. All right, I'm gonna fix the bird feeder. I'm gonna set you guys down for a moment. I see Steve Lawson is here. Hey, Steve and the pups, good to see you. Hope you're well. I travel all over the United States, packing and getting ready to go to Salina, Kansas. See you soon. Steve, when are you going to be in New Jersey? Then you can meet the pups. You're traveling everywhere anyway. You got to hit up the NJ, the Garden State. Krishna said, hey, Steven, you've some work for me to work from home. All right, I'm going to fix the bird feeder. I'm going to set you down. Be right back. Good as new. All right. Fixed it good as new. Everybody act like it never even fell down. If you see Joanne enter the chat. Johnny said, my horse. Well, they say he's my horse. I've been taking care of him for quite a while. He's at my best friend's property. Oh my gosh, Johnny, that's fun. Do you get to ride him or her? I would love to have a horse as a pet. That is an amazing animal. I promise to come to see you soon. Thanks, Steve. Just don't break it anymore. Put some seeds in it, Steven. The birds eat so quick, you can't keep these things full. It's wild. Actually, it's probably more of like the squirrels and whatever that leech into the bird feeder. But they empty out so quickly. It isn't feeding anyone empty. No problem, Steven. We saw nothing. I love it, Connie. 38 amazing people in the stream now. We hit the 20 like mark on the day. Thank you all for being here, watching the stream. I hope you're enjoying your time. Marco said, LOL, Connie. I love horses also, said Connie. Johnny said, yes, I get to ride in, and when I show up, he comes to me and follows me around. There's a picture of him on my channel. That is amazing, Johnny. Johnny, you should share, if you go see him and you're up close, you should share in our community feed a photo of you and your horse. That would be so cool to see. Lucita said, is the dogs okay? The dogs is better than okay. They are great. Look at Apollo. You could barely see his nose injury anymore. It's almost completely healed up. I think in about a few more days, it'll be pretty much gone for good. Johnny said that. Connie said, that's really awesome, Johnny. Have any of you ever seen the movie Spirit, speaking of horses? It was one of my favorite movies growing up. And I just saw a clip on social media, and it brought it back to my memory. 21 likes on the day now. Connie said, thumbs up, everybody. I didn't actually see it hit the ground. I know nothing, said Mark. Buster is gorgeous, Johnny, said Ruth. Leyla, can I get that ball? Mark, you've seen the movie? It's a classic. If anybody has not seen the movie Spirit, I'm sure our friendly animal lover crowd will definitely love it. Is it bad 13 and I have a job? I think having a job is good. I don't think it's bad. I didn't think it was legal. I thought you had to, where I'm from in New Jersey, I think you have to be 14 years old to get your working papers, it's called. Luann said, I've heard it. Mark Crow said, sure did. Johnny said, thanks, Ruth. I know there's not much on my channel, but I did put a picture of him. Jax the biker, also Malachi. I love the name Malachi. Leyla, let me get the ball. Let me get the ball. All right, we need to see one new name that hasn't ever typed in our chat before. Type a chicken emoji and I'll show you our 30 chickens over in the back of our yard. But it is at the behest of one new name in the chat. Connie said, I never heard of that movie. Connie, you would love that movie. You should definitely give it a watch. It's kind of sad, but also heartwarming. Leyla doesn't want to drop the ball for me. All right, I guess nobody wants to see the chickies. Leyla, drop the ball. You're just circling. You're just going around in circles. Luann said, where's the new people at? Come on, we want to see the chickies. Leyla, you have to drop the ball. Otherwise, I can't throw it. Ruth said, cute pup, Tippy to Johnny. Luann said, Steven doesn't bite. It's a different kind of movie, but good. I haven't watched it in a long time. I wonder if it holds up. I mean, I'm highly recommending it, but I honestly haven't watched it since I was a little kid. So I don't know if you can enjoy it as much as an adult, but I imagine you can. Nothing but love in the chat, said Luann. Johnny said, yeah, Tippy is my little best friend. He's awesome. Ruth said, but Luann might. It's a no troll zone. I got Wendy's for my lunch today, Lucita. Wendy's is good. Unfortunately, there's one literally within 2 minutes of my house, so it's tempting. It's not that good for you, but it is tasty. But I try to limit my Wendy's intake. I still probably get it at least 10 times a year, but it is tasty. What'd you have, Lucita? Johnny said, did you like the tea bucket hot rod? Jax the biker said, I'm new. Well, welcome to the community, Jax. I hope you enjoy your time in here. I feel like you will. We got a bunch of great people. Apollo's already getting tired. Mark Crow said, I can probably smell it. You subscribe? Thank you so much. So we go live every day, twice a day with my pups, Leyla Girl and Apollo. And we have some videos, some shorts. I'm going to try to start making more clips from the live streams as shorts. So A lot of content. Rulus is in the chat saying, hey y'all, what's up, Rulus? Happy Friday. Rulus, I hope you weren't investing in the trade desk. Ruth said, all your pups good today, Luann? Luann and the crazy pack of 5, as Mark Crow so lovingly says. Yes, Ruth, they're all resting up for later. Thank you for asking. Peter said, I got a story for you, Ruth. You know the plant asteroid invents when it sucks her under without harming her. Sparks thinks the plant has eaten asteroid, but it hasn't. Hey, Ruth, happy Friday. Hello, Rulus. Krishna said, which movie? The movie we were chatting about before is called Spirit. Charlie's here. Hi, Charlie. Mr. LSU said, USA. 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 Nope, my big earnings yesterday was SoundHound driving all AI up today. There you go. Love to see that. The T-Bucket belongs to my best friend. Retake it to car shows. Yes, I have driven it. It's very fast. I've never heard of the car T-Bucket. Is that like an old classic muscle car? Have you ever watched Happy Gilmore 2? I have not. Was it as good as Happy Gilmore 1? Luann said chickens. Luann, we need one new name to comment a chicken emoji. One name that has not been in the chat yet. Lucida wants to see the chickens too. Great movie, Happy Gilmore 2. That must be scary for Sparks Peter, said Ruth. Did they comment a chicken emoji? We need the chicken emoji. The A-Team 1661 said dog. 1 was better. It's hard to follow up when there's classic movies like that. Alrighty, Jax sent the chicken. It's officially on. Let's go check out the chickies, puppies. And Ruth sent the Mr. Fabio and Mr. Magoo emojis in the chat. Love seeing the emojis fly up. Time to check out the chickies. Johnny said, yes, it's a muscle car with very wide tires in the back. It's a kick car built from the frame up. I love America so much. Proud to be here. That is the spirit. I love America too, buddy. Luann said, thanks, Jax. Not far, 2 burgers with bacon and cheese. Ah, you got the Baconator, huh? I usually get just the regular burger. I do cheese as well, though. Hi, chickies. Lift up this chair. I don't know how that fell over. Ooh, he's doing like Taekwondo over there. Did you see that leg kick? No birds in there today? No birds. But it looks like Fabio and Mr. Mugu are ready to fly away. Yeah, no birds. They're usually sitting on this like tree over here if there's birds in here. Seems like the birds are finding a way to get in and out. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Connie said, great, love the chickens and roosters, Fabio and Mr. Magoo. Not like they needed the movie. All big names in that movie. Which ate the babies, Steven? Wait, what? Which ate the babies? The roosters have such good posture. They really do, right? Which are the babies not ate? Sorry. The baby ones are not so much babies anymore. But they're like these ones that are over there. They're all black ones. Or like dark brown. You can hardly notice that they're like younger. Hey, I see Jace is in the chat. Hi, Jace. Fabio is not happy, I think. Have you ever seen Sandlot? I have. Sandlot's a classic. Gotta watch the Hawks, Steven? Oh, yeah. Hawks are not friendly around the chickies. Can you guys hear the cock-a-doodle-doo clearly on the stream? Luann said, wow, they are so big now. They are indeed. And my mom actually just told me today that the chickens that have been in the egg underneath our broody chicken. It's about 3 weeks today. So they could be hatching very soon. You want to take a peek at them as well while we're back here? Ooh. Now I don't know if this girl chickie is going to be nasty because she's getting so close, but there she is. Look at Fabio. He's like, "Are you near my baby chickens? What are you doing?" All right, I'm going to shut the door. I think they're on high alert with those chickens being ready to hatch any day now. So we'll leave them. Akshat is here. Hello, Akshat. Where are Apollo and Leyla? Here they are. Rula said my rabbit was so fat the hawks wouldn't even try it. Yes, we hear the cock-a-doodle-doo. All right, good. I'm glad. I love that sound. When I'm inside and I can hear it, I love it. Because it's like so faint and relaxing and it makes you feel like one with nature. It's amazing. All right, I'm behind on the comments, so I'm going to try and skim through. Luann said, hello, mama. Rula said, I'm good today. Ruth said, yes, the cock-a-doodle-doo. We're getting close to hitting 30 likes on the day. You guys got to double tap those phones if you haven't yet. Let's hit that 30 mark. Alicia is here. Hi, Alicia. Johnny said, okay, everyone, I have to get ready to go back to work. Thanks for the chat. Take care, the host. Everyone enjoy. I love this channel. Tell Apollo and Leyla I say they are awesome dogs. Thank you, Johnny. Have a wonderful rest of your day at work. The weekend is almost here. And thanks for hanging out with us. Connie said, haha, Fabio. Jace with the hearts. Alicia said, how is everyone? Can't join you tomorrow because I'm going to my village for Raksha Bandhan. Have fun, Akshat. I remember you telling us about that before, I believe. That's going to be a fun day. We said, bye, Johnny. See you next time. Why is the hen screaming? I think he's alerting all the fellow chickens that there was an intruder on the territory. Can you show me the Tuck truck? I will show Tucker on the stream before it's over. It's the male rooster doing his job. Oh, and by the way, everyone keep your eyes out for the tire toy. The hunt is on. Like Akshat's been saying about the Apollo and Leyla award ceremony, maybe the person to find the tire toy gets an award when we do that. Start of 2026. Luann said, waking up the neighbors. So you're technically not supposed to have roosters in my area. It's actually like illegal. You know, quote unquote illegal. Nobody really cares, but don't tell nobody, chat. Like the bird feeder, you saw nothing. Marco said, tap, tap, and double tap. Send those likes our way. Ruth said, I'm very well, thanks, Akshat. How are you today? Luann said, yeah, mostly everywhere. Marco said, rules? Yeah, rules. We got enough land, though, that it shouldn't matter, you know? They're far away enough from everybody. Actually, when you think about it, they're like all the way back over there, and all of our neighbors are like that way. So they're about as far as they could be. Akshat said, I'm enjoying my night. Thanks, everyone. Rula said, never sell. I agree with you, Stephen. 44 votes now on the poll. 23% of you work from home. 50% of you, no job currently. And tied 14% exactly under 30 minutes or over 30 minutes commute to work. I knew 30 minutes was going to be the right time interval. Peter said, it's time for a dinner now, Stephen. Thank you for this enjoyable live stream, and I'll perhaps see you later. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, Peter. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your supper. Bruce said, please double tap your screen to like. Akshat said, jobless, LOL. Yes, is that how you wake up? Said Lucita. Typically, I can't hear the roosters, and I guess they're not loud enough to wake me up when I'm sleeping, so I'd never hear them when I'm trying to like sleep in or whatever. I'll hear them if I'm like working in the kitchen throughout the day. But like when I'm in my room, I guess it's far enough through the house that I'm not hearing them. Dog Lover said, OMG, so cute. Thank you. I think Apollo is blushing. Mark Crow said, later, Peter. Enjoy your dinner, Peter. See ya soon, said Ruth. I think that you have enough eggs to share with your family. Oh my gosh. We gift eggs to all of our family. We cannot eat them all. We got too many. Rula said, hey, Dog Lover, in the right place if you love puppies. Jay said number 1. Ramona said hello from Germany with the hearts. Hi, Ramona. Good to see you today. I love dogs is in my name. LOL, so cute. Exactly. You are in the right live stream. I'm happy that Algo and us allowed us to meet you. Mark Crow said, please love that like button and it will love you back. Where are you from? Anyone in the chat said Oxshot. Ramona is waving. Yeah, LOL, I have 3 dogs. Actually, we have 3 dogs as well, so we have the same amount. Right now you're seeing Apollo and Leyla, but we have Tucker inside. Tarzan said, are they twins? They are. They are both 3-year-old white German Shepherds, and they're from the same litter. You're from Illinois? So we are in New Jersey. Rula said, make sure they get their water next week. NJ is getting another heat wave. Oh man, that's not what I want to hear. The phone gets so hot when we've been streaming in those heat waves. We might have to do some indoor-outdoor streams. White Chocolate said, happy Doggy Friday. Double tap those like buttons. Show love to the pack, said Mark Crow. I have a trip there in like a month. Oh, you're coming to New Jersey? Where are you going? Are you going to the shore or near New York City? Near Philly? Pine Barrens, mountains, we got it all here in New Jersey. My friend's pug was so overweight, the vet said he had to go on a diet, LOL. Our German Shepherd Cooper was in a similar circumstance at one point. He was a chubby boy, so he had to go on like a low-calorie food, dog food. It actually really worked too. He lost a lot of weight. Ruth said, just greeting you, Dog Lover. I have 3 dogs, 2 twins, and 1 not. 1 is a girl, 2 are boys. Oh my gosh. Dog Lover, we have like exactly the same situation. What kind of dogs do you have? You're going near Philly? Well, enjoy. My dad actually lives down near Philly, so I'm pretty familiar with the area of like Jersey around there. Alicia said, how is Tucker? Thank you for asking, Alicia. Tucker's doing well. He's just currently, recovering, healing up. But he actually seems pretty normal. Except when you like first give him his medicine, it kind of makes him a bit loopy. But besides that, he seems pretty normal. Connie said, hi and welcome all new peeps. Please like, subscribe, and share for the puppies. Oxshot said, Ruth, you are from England? That's lovely. Jack said, that's awesome, dude. Yes, sir, Jax. Alicia said, is that Kyle? Who's Kyle? 1 Labrador and 2 Maltese. Beautiful. Beautiful puppies. Next Monday, I'm going to the pool with my friends. Lucky you, Lisita. Maybe we'll join you and I'll bring Apollo and Leyla in the pool. Mark Crow said they both look really great now with health. Thank you, Mark. Tell them that they are so cute. Puppies, the chat is saying you're so cute. Leyla, do you hear that? They're saying you're a cutie pie. Leyla. Where's your ball? You're in the UK? Love the A&L from all over the world, said Oxshot. Yeah, I know, so cute, dude. Thank you. Ah? Oh my gosh, it's so cute it hurts. Ruth said it's such a relief to be asking about Tucker after all he's been through. Yeah, true. Very true. Oh no, Jace, you start school on Monday. Ugh. Well, you got to live up the last weekend of freedom, of summertime. I feel like some people have already mentioned that they even started school already, but it seems so early. In my area, you don't start school until like the first week after Labor Day. So it's typically like September, like, 5th through 10th or something around there. I have a 3-year-old German Shepherd. He's fluffy and cute. Oh my gosh, Jax, do you post about him on your channel? I'd love to see him. Oh, Lucita, you love dogs, but you're allergic to them? That'll make it a tough time to be around them. Can't help but love this room, said Mark Crow. Anyone from Asia? Asked Akshat. You're going to go into middle school. Enjoy it. You'll miss it when you're older, Jace. Rula said Florida is a bit earlier. I know. Meds for pain. Kylie. Dog lover said, oh, so cute. I totally can post one for you. Awesome. I want to see him or her, your German Shepherd. They like, is that a fly? Louis said, ooh, Swiss Shepherds, aw, beauties. They're actually white German Shepherds, but very similar. Very similar dogs. Good to have you in here, Louis. You have them trained good. Thank you, Bugwild. I try. Make the dogs a puppy cone. That would be a fun stream. Mark Crow said double tap those like and subscribe buttons. I agree. What a great comment. Connie said, I meant much love around the world. Akshat, ditto to you. Humanoid said dingoes. We've had a few people asking if our pup are dingoes recently. They must really look like them. Okay. White Shepherds. Yeah, there we go. It's all right. They look basically the same as Swiss Shepherds. Apollo's going to see how far it's going to come. Now I'm out of sight. There he is. He was like, I'm going to stay if I can see you, but once you're out of the range of vision, I got to see what's going on. I can't have that. Alicia said, has anyone seen Jens? Yes, Jens was in the stream in the beginning. He said he was still on his walk. He is looking for your soul, LOL, like Louis said, cute. You're 11. Jens is still on his walk, Alicia. Now I have to find a gift for my sisters for tomorrow. Oh boy, Akshat, you're waiting to the last second, huh? I kind of do that too. It's pronounced Mr. Hominoid. Thank you for the pronunciation. Connie said, Alicia said, okay. Louis said hi. Ooh, Leyla, you have an itch? What are you just scratching? Scratching your tummy? All right, everybody, we're getting close to hitting 40 likes now on the day. Keep it going, everybody. We've had an awesome stream so far in terms of the likes, the comments, the conversation, the cuteness. Let's keep it up. 40 likes. Gotta hit it. Mark Crow said, pressure shopping. It's okay. Pressure makes diamonds, and Akshat is built for this. Too obsessed with dogs, but I'm old dog. Aw, sorry to hear that. We've had a few pups move on as well. It's a very sad, sad time, but this is a great spot full of dog lovers. Itchy and scratchy Leyla. Where is that girl? Leyla girl? They are so beautiful. I love shepherds. Thank you so much. I always love that people think our dogs are cutie pies. Right, Leyla? Come here. Akshat said, suggest me something. Well, the easiest thing you could possibly get, Akshat, is a gift card. If you know your sister's favorite, like either clothing or jewelry or restaurant, Starbucks. But I feel like that's like not a lot of thought. It's kind of just easy. So I don't know I don't know if you're just looking to get something that's like easy, or if you're looking to get something like that's very thoughtful, you know. But you know your sister better than anybody. So what is she like? What is she into? And start thinking about it from that perspective. Nero said, "Give me puppies." Murwilumba means welcome, sit by my campfire in Aboriginal Australian. Wow. That's something I never thought I'd learn on the streams. I just don't care if my eyes itch because of the dogs. Lucita, you just power through the allergies, huh? You love dogs too much? Oh, dreaming. I'm not sure where dreaming is. I know my sisters only want money, LOL. That's funny. Don't we all, Akshat? What are you barking at? You barking at Leyla? I have a Labrador Border Collie mix. He's intense, but my best friend love him very much. David Redmond, that they are so cute. Thank you, David. Please join this wonderful fur community. Positive vibes and much love. I want a black cat so badly. Leyla, you got both the balls. You stole them both. Now I got them both. David said, "Hi, friends." David, if you're new, I think you'll enjoy this channel very much. Give us a shot. Hit that subscribe button. Love having you here. Ruth said, "Not sure, Alicia. I've lost track of a lot of people's names. Too many to keep count of, huh?" Hey, Rickman Shisha is back. They are so beautiful. Good to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. If you're just tuning in now to the stream. David sent the heart in the chat. Thank you so much, David. Indian culture, you also have to give money to your sisters. Justice for brothers, LOL. Louis said, "I subscribe." Thank you, Louis. We're happy to have you here. So we call our community the A&L Fam. So if you've liked the stream, hit that subscribe button, said hi in the chat. You are officially part of the A&L family. Some guy needs to do a super chat for Apollo and Leyla. Krishna. I love it. I love how the chat is like asking for donos and super chats and memberships. I love that comment, Krishna. I agree. Louis said, "Hi, chat. We're up to 59 votes on the day. We're getting a bunch of live hearts popping up on the side of the screen. We hit the 40 like mark. Apollo is munching on the red ball. Lucita said, "You are the reason why I got up early every morning to watch my favorite YouTube channel because it makes me feel so happy." Lucita, that is so sweet of you to say in the chat. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoy your time on our live streams. You enjoy our channel, the community, and the fact that we're bringing a little bit of positivity into your life is just a beautiful thing. So thank you. That really is like why we're here, you know? So that is great to hear. Akshat said, "Hello, Krisha. How are you?" That's nice to hear. Lucita said, "Ruless." Dog Lover said, "BRB." All right, let's test Apollo's range again, see when he decides to follow me, how far he'll let me get. He's not waiting as long this time. You're not gonna let me get away that easy, huh, buddy? Why did your dog bark? Oh my gosh, they just bark at everything. If it's a leaf that's moving, a rustle, a breeze, a toy, a treat, a person, German Shepherds are big barkers. See ya in 7 minutes. Sounds good. Alicia says, "Sorry, I have to go. I've been so distracted lately, but try to get here when I can. I have to go again." Tap your screen for the love of these beautiful fur babies. Thank you, Alicia. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday and hope to see you on the double dose as well. Thanks for hanging out while you could. Hey, Big City joined us right before. And Alicia is here. Okay, we still got the 3 musketeers. Now the stream is complete. Thank you, Alicia. I can't resist the urge to pet cute dogs. Connie said, see you soon, Alicia. Short range, some Akshat. Love to kimchi. Welcome all people, don't be shy. Hit that like button and subscribe button, said Mark Crow. Thank you, Mark. Why are dog loved God spelled backwards? Mr. Hominoid, there's something to that, isn't there? Beautiful place, have a good day. Thank you. You too, Rickman Shisha. You as well. Lucita, because black cats are like, a lot of people think they're bad luck, right? They are like stereotyped. Alicia said, you are so welcome, Stephen. Love to you all. Thank you, Alicia. Jax, you just posted the pup? All right, I'm going to check that out. Jax, could you do me a favor, though? Because this live YouTube chat doesn't load in once the stream is ended. So could you just leave me one comment, either on this live or any other video on my channel, so I can, like, find your channel easily? Otherwise, it's tough to, like, find channels sometimes. Akshat said, big city in the chat. How are you? Oh, my goodness. Foxy is here. Hi, Foxy. The legend, the man, the myth, the legend, the fox has arrived. Yep, I will do that now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Boggy said, hi, Leyla. Hi, Foxy. Happy Friday, said Rulus. Leyla, you munching on the grass? Getting your fiber? Ru said, hi, Foxy. How are you today? You're just taking it all in, Apollo, huh? Alicia said, positive vibes and well wishes for Tomato and everyone in the A&L fam. Connie said, I miss my black cat, Bella. She was my heart. Wow, that was a surprising welcome, said Foxy. Foxy, you deserve it. You're the GOAT. You're not a fox, you're a goat. Akshat said, a beautiful introduction, sir. All right, fam. We're at 43 likes now in 47 minutes. We can hit the 50 mark today. The 50 mark is a semi-rare feat. I say we do it like kind of, probably less than half the streams recently, so it would be a good mark to get. I commented on, do you have a favorite book? All right, Jax, thank you. I will be sure to check out your pup right after the stream. Connie said, love to our tomato. Hi, Rulus from Foxy. And Jace says, listen to music, it looks like, in the chat. Boggy said, I sent you an email. You got it? Yeah, I got it, Boggy, but I am not going to respond to that, so please don't send more emails like that. Akshat said, let's go for 50. Lucita said, my friend dog barks at the wall for no reason. Lucita, maybe your dog is like tapping into the spiritual realm. We were talking about ghosts and souls, and maybe your dog is seeing things. It's having visions, perhaps. Who knows? Maybe there is a reason he's barking at that wall. Jace, does that mean you think our channel is the #1 channel on YouTube? We are blessed and honored if that's the case. Guys, my next investment in the YouTube channel, when I get my next YouTube payment, is going to be a, what is it called? A gimbal? I was talking with My Wildlife, Mr. Justin, because I noticed he has his phone on his streams and he'll like put it down whenever he wants. And he said it's on a gimbal. And it also takes some of the, like, if you see my phone shaking, it takes the shake away. Jace said, yes, I appreciate that so much, Jace. So happy to have you here. The fact that you love the channel. Akshat said, do you believe in black magic? What is that? Is that like voodoo? Could you give me an example of what that is, Akshat? Mr. Hominoid said, my dog Mara was white too with yellow ears. Yes, a gimbal. Connie said, it is the best channel around. Thank you, Connie. Foxy sent hearts for the entire A&L family. Oh, we are feeling the love. Leslie said it could be. Hi, everybody. All right, I'm just gonna time out Boggy. Hopefully, I think there's a language barrier, but hopefully that makes him understand. So what he did was he emailed me just requesting me to send him money on PayPal, which is not something you should really be doing, especially when you barely know somebody. Rick Manchisha said, good night, sweet dreams. See you later. Connie said, I've seen podcasters use that. Black magic is worship evil? Oh my. Yes, voodoo and witchcraft? Do I believe in that? I don't think so. Not in any real way. I'm going to be right back. Sounds good. Oh my, scare? Yeah. But I thought Boggy was nice because he's been in a few streams. I think there is a language barrier too. But yeah, we can't be having that. Rula said that's odd. Yeah, that's odd. Foxy said, I wish I could send more love, Foxy. We just love having you in the streams. You being in here is enough. It's more than enough. Akshat said, then you should come to India. Why? Do people perform the dark arts? They're like, what's that Harry Potter kingdom that's evil? Is it Slytherin? Leslie is in the chat. Hey, Ruth, cool and awesome. Hello, Leslie. Mark Crow said, please hit those like and subscribe buttons and become a part of our family. I love it. Connie said, yeah, asking money. Yeah, a little strange. A little strange indeed. Hard to believe, but sadly true. So Akshat, when people are doing that in India, what is the purpose? Are they trying, because this was brought up with Boggy, are they like trying to scam you, or are they trying to like, what is the idea behind it? Is it a business or is it like a hobby? My cousins who went to Italy said they had a really tough time with a lot of the people who were trying to like take advantage of them. Like there was a lot of these scams going around where they'll like throw a product into your arms and then just be like, all right, now you owe me this and blah, blah. They just like totally, hassle you, trying to get some bucks out of you. Ruth said, just being here is what we need, Foxy. Krishna said, yes, I do believe in black magic. Yesterday I did black magic on a random guy. I made him man to bird. Oh my gosh, Krishna. Can you do it through a phone screen? Can you give Apollo and Leyla the ability to talk? Foxy said BRB. Rula said, yeah, Italy is like that. Yeah, they said like they had an amazing trip. They loved their time there. But the one thing that was really like kind of getting on their nerves was that aspect of it. Connie said, I would block him for good, Steven. He might try to get the community. You can do it only. I'll give him one more chance. Because I can tell there is a language barrier, and he has been in a few streams. So I timed him out for a full day. Hopefully he comes back and has a different mindset or whatever. But if it doesn't change, we will have to do that. Akshat said, sometimes for business or sometimes for personal anger issues. Interesting. Jens is here again. Tap, tap, and double tap. Hello, Jens. Are you back at Su Casa? Foxy said, Ruth said, hey, Jens. We're just 3 likes away from 50 on the day. Everybody, if you think you like the stream already, double check. Everybody, on the count of 3, we're all gonna double tap our phone streams. Our phone screens. I'm even gonna do it. Maybe I can like while I'm live. Let's see, ready? 1, 2, 3, here we go. Nope, I can't like, but you guys can. Crystal said hi, Leyla girl. Hi, Crystal. It's been a minute. I hope you've been well. I hope you have been well. Crystal, is school starting for you soon too? I feel like a lot of people have been mentioning school is starting. Leslie said, hey, Connie, awesome. I think you are too nice. Connie, being nice is a gift and a curse. Can you show us Tucker? Yes, I will give you a glimpse of Tucker. Although my mom did, I don't know if she said she left with Tucker. She did, she popped out here and she tried to tell me something, but I didn't really hear her. Let's see. Let's see if Tucker is around. Uh-oh, is the car gone? Uh-oh, the car is gone. Tucker might be out and about. Let's see. Oh, he's still here. My mom just left. Aw, since he's alone, he has to be in the cone of shame. Tucker, you look so sad. You're in the cone. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. You're gonna heal up super quick. And I think he learned his lesson. I think you learned your lesson. See, they had to shave him right there. They had to shave his belly too. Is he okay now? He's okay. He's just, you know, recovering. He's on medication for pain, so he's pretty lethargic sometimes. Kisses for Tucker. Jen said one more like. Jace said Tucker hearts. Thank you, Jace. Hi, Leyla. Whoa, Tucker. It's just Leyla. No need to growl or rumble. What happened to him? He ate this foam dog bedding and he got a intestinal blockage. So he had to have surgery. Pretty scary day when it happened earlier in the week. Mumpy said, happy Raksha Bandhan. Happy Raksha, oh, how's it said? Raksha Bandhan to you too, Mumpy. All right. We're going to be live for a few more minutes, folks, and then we're going to be wrapping it up. But we'll be back at 4 p.m. today. Did you try the Wanda's meal from Wendy's? I have not. Akshat said, in India, you can see lemons and chilies placed on roads and crossings, which are believed to have black magic done on them. Ooh, I wouldn't be touching them then. Jack said, Tucker! Lucita, you just got off work? Wonderful. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch the next stream later because I have an event at baseball, but I forgot what time it is. But if I'm not next stream, you will know why. Yes, Jace, no problem. Have a fun time at that event. If I don't see you later. Connie said, hi, Mumpy. And Akshat said, hello, Mumpy. How are you? I'm on the road to 50 subs, but I only have 13. Well, Jax, I don't know how much live streams you watch. Like, I don't know if you're catching this one and it's a new thing, but if you're active in a lot of other people's communities, it seems to be a decent way to connect with people and build your own audience. I know a lot of the A&L Fam have subscribed to one another and are supporting one another, so I'm sure you'll hit 50 in no time. Give the dogs a Frisbee. We had a Frisbee back in the day. It didn't last too long. They chewed it up pretty quickly. 48 likes now. Jen said, who dare to unlike? Maybe it was even worse, Jens. Maybe it wasn't an unlike. Maybe it was a dislike. Oh my. The audacity. Lucita said that was so cool what your dog did. Thank you, Lucita. Crystal said, I missed Leyla. You missed Leyla, girl? Leyla. Crystal missed you. Layla's always focused on that ballie. Always. Right, Leyla? Leyla. Jen said, dislike, impossible. Impossible. Leslie said, yeah, man. 49 now? All right, we got to do it. We got to hit 50 before the stream's over. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. We are. This stream was the kickoff to the weekend, and it's been amazing. Plutonian Production said, I miss my White Shepherd. Aw. White Shepherds are absolutely just amazing animals. You think you'll get another one? Camillus Lopez said hi. Hello, Camillus. Tap, tap, and double tap to like, said Jens. Alrighty, fam. We're going to begin wrapping up the stream. I hope to see you all again at 4 p.m., right, Apollo? Do you want to go outside at 4 p.m.? Or do you want to go inside, or do you want to go outside at 4 p.m.? Want to come outside and play with the ball at 4 p.m.? Someday, hopefully, may get a black one. Akshat said, why? No. Unfortunately, I have to go back to doing my day job, which will be editing videos for Prospero, which I have been slacking on. I don't know why. I've been so, I've been delaying the work. So I really got to grind from 1 to 4. So I will go on and do that. Everybody, send those hearts our way like Luann did. She sent the Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker heart. Thank you, Luann. If you got the emojis, send them our way. If you don't have the emojis and you want to get access to the Apollo and Leyla universe of emojis, you can become a member from our for our channel with the link in our description. It really supports us, so we appreciate all that have become members already. And Luann sent more hearts, and Krishna, and Jens, and Ruth, and Foxy, and Connie. And Ruth sent the emojis. Thank you, Ruth. Troy said, hey, dogs. And Rulis sent the heart, the king, the heart, the queen. Actually, reverse that. And then the Koopy/Tucker. Connie said, hi, Troy. Jace said, #1 channel. Leslie said, later, guys. Take care, everyone. Connie sent the hearts. 70 votes. Oh, boy. We officially did it. 50 likes on the day. It was a great morning stream. We even got graced with the presence of Mr. Foxy. How about that? Foxy is sharing all of the white hearts in the chat. Alrighty. Peace and love, A&L family. I will catch you all in a short couple of hours. Hopefully you have a great afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you're at. Until then, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Bye, all. See you later.